Hi, I'm Clara. I'm from Toronto, Canada, and I'm doing a placement with Lattitude volunteering in Ghana, Takoradi, at Heavenly Home Academy.
Hi, I'm Talia from Victoria, Canada, and I'm here at Heavenly Home with Clara.
On a day-to-day basis, I go to my class, Basic 2, which is age 7 to 8. I'm pretty much a teacher's assistant, so I help with the teaching sometimes, and also I walk around the classroom and help students with just their every day-to-day subjects like creative arts, math, English, stuff like that. The only thing I can't help them with is Fanti, which is their local language here. Working with the staff at the school is actually really exciting and cool. You get to see a completely different aspect of how they teach. They're very supportive with your decisions, so if you try to instill something with the students, they'll be there to back you up, and they don't contradict what you're trying to teach them, which is good. So Heavenly Home Academy is the longest placement with Lattitude volunteering in Ghana. So they've had volunteers for around 7 to 8 years. So the teachers are used to having volunteers work with them, as well as the kids are used to seeing international faces. They still get really excited when you get there, and you feel really special for coming, and they really want you there.
So right now I'm outside of my host home, and the host mom that I live with is the director of the school. And we live in a room just across from her, but we have a lot of privacy, and she has a little son that we hang out with and his friend who boards here, so we have lots of endless amusement. We also have people who work in the school just outside in the courtyard who live out there, and they are all very friendly, and some of the girls cook our meals, and they are really fun to get to know. So we're constantly surrounded by people, and it's really easy to be helped with everything that you need. Okay, so after high school, I didn't really know what I wanted to do. I don't know what I want to study. I know I want to go to university, but it's sort of all up in the air. So I decided to go on a gap year. I've always loved to travel. I've traveled a lot in my life. I've been really lucky, but I've never been to Africa, and I never really even considered going there. I couldn't think of a reason of why I would go there on a vacation, just because it was so unknown to me. So when I saw Ghana on the Lattitude website, it was sort of my first choice. And I really wanted to volunteer somewhere that was it wasn't as westernized. I wanted to go to England initially, but it's very similar to Canada. I don't think I would get the same learning experience out of it as I would coming to Ghana, where it's completely different.
It's definitely going to teach me how to be a lot more independent, which is an amazing skill to obtain on the year off, because this is the time where you start being more independent, so it's definitely going to help me ease into it.
So many things we take for granted we have to deal with now. So yeah, independence is the big one, and makes all the difference. I think when I go back home, I'm going to be much more independent than a lot of my friends who just went straight into university. So I think that's really important. For the kids, I think bringing volunteers from around the world creates more excitement to learn about the world, and it makes them want to learn about being a global citizen, and instead of just learning about just their country and their culture, to learn about others is going to create so much more knowledge all around them, and I think it's really important for kids to learn that. Ghana is so individual, and it's so interesting to think of other African countries that are all so individual. Becoming more aware and learning about that makes you a completely global citizen, and it just is the best learning experience you could ask for. You can't learn about Ghana in Canada. You have to come here and experience it. So it's been a month, and we're having a great time. We met so many cool people, and it's challenging and hard and amazing. It's amazing, and we're going to get a lot out of it.
The 5 months is going to pass by, and I'm going to wish I was still here, and I'm going to remember this for the rest of my life. So it's an amazing experience.